Hi YouTube, this is True620. Today is Monday, November 21st, and let's see here, we are 6 weeks post-op for the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. Let's see here, just to recap the weight loss, my starting weight was at 337 pounds whenever I went into surgery on the 11th of October. My weight was at 301. And now, as of today, I am weighing in at 270. So that is a total of 67 pounds lost, 31 pounds since surgery, and 5 pounds for the week, which was really a surprise for me. It's kind of funny how your weight loss can go. You can either lose none, 1 pound, or 5 pounds, which, I was really surprised, pleasantly surprised. I'm sure not going to turn it down. Let's see here. Whenever I started out, my BMI was at a 51.2. That's super obese. Today it's 41.1, which is extremely obese. When I get to 39.9, then I'll just be obese. So that actually feels pretty good to see all those numbers coming down and just knowing that I'm getting healthier. And after obese, and it's just overweight, and then it's normal. I love to be normal. I want to be normal where weight's concerned. Anyways, what am I going to talk about this for this week's update? I guess basically I have been cooking, healthy foods. I guess I need to take the time to kind of upload some videos. I went on the Low Carb 360 YouTube site and cooked up some of those recipes. Yummy good. And then I also have my own recipe for chili that I fix, where I incorporate vegetables like cabbage and squash. Really, it's cut up so small you can't even tell that it's in it. I mean, you can, but you can't. It just adds texture. I use ground turkey. It's delicious. My 2-year-old loves it. My husband chows down on it. But the great thing about it is I'm getting my protein and my vegetables all in one meal. Make it really good and thick and hearty, so it's not, watery. He likes watery chili anyways. But anyway, so that way you don't get the funnel effect going on. The food will actually sit there. But anyways, that was one thing. I guess I kind of neglected myself. I had an issue where my stomach had been hurting. I guess I had aggravated my sleeve. There had been a couple of times that I guess you'd think I would learn by now not to eat too fast, because when you eat too fast, you eat too much. And whenever that happens, I spoke about this before, the slimies happen, and it makes me sick. So I guess this has probably aggravated my sleeve. So this weekend I was having difficulty, especially Saturday night, with that, where even afterwards I couldn't even hold anything down. I tried on a couple of occasions to eat something, and it just wasn't working for me. So then Sunday, I noticed that I wasn't feeling so hot. Actually, I stayed Sunday in the bed. I was just really weak feeling. My legs were achy, kind of crampy. My arms started to hurt. And the more I got to thinking about it, I hadn't really been taking in the fluids that I need. I let time get away from me. And so, even more so important, people, we gotta get our fluids in, or else, I have no doubt about it that I was getting dehydrated. I'm starting to feel better now, but I've been trying to do things like drink the Powerade, the vitamin water, plain water, trying to get myself back to being hydrated. To me, that's more so important than the food itself. That's what I've had it explained to me by my nutritionist and my surgeon. Fluids are just, you cannot go without fluids. Food you can go without for a while. Fluids you have to have. And I don't want to be sick. I don't like to be sick. So I don't feel like I was like just really bad off, dehydrated. You know, I still am dehydrated. I can tell my mouth is dry. I just but I'm feeling a lot better. Let's see. I should have made notes for for recapping this week, and I didn't. I felt like the majority of the week has been spent on my cooking, trying to incorporate things that my family would enjoy, that was healthy. You know, I fixed spaghetti with the zucchini instead of the noodles. So you have the zucchini strips for the texture. That's funny because my 1-year-old and my 2-year-old went nuts over it. They love spaghetti and they didn't even notice that they were eating the vegetables. And I told you about the chili. Having some brain farts over here. Anyways, had that. I tried to fix the home fries. No, I did fix the home fries instead of the french fries made with radishes that they had on the low carb 360. And I like radishes raw. I've never fixed them, cooked up in olive oil. It was good. It wasn't, one of my favorites, but it was good. It was something that I can eat on, every once in a while, every now and again. I had the mashed cauliflower made with, half and half creamer, then season it up with, let's see here, I think the recipe on the low carb 360 called for onion powder. I just sauteed some onions up to go into it, and then used turkey bacon with I used a low fat, low carb cheese. The spelling of the cheese is C-A-B as in boy, O-T. I don't know if you pronounce that Cabot, but anyways, it's a cheddar cheese. It's pretty good. I use that also to make my homemade microwave cheese crisps, which come out kind of like crackers. You just cut them up small, kind of you spray a slick plate with some canola oil so it doesn't stick, and you microwave them for depending on your microwave and how big the cuts of cheese are. You want to make them kind of like little squares, a minute to a minute and 30 seconds, to where they're bubbling up, so that whenever they come out, you can go ahead and take your knife and slide under it so it doesn't stick to the plate. But whenever it completely cools, then they're nice and crispy treats. So it's a better alternative than to hit the potato chips, and it's delicious. Low carb, low fat, yummy. Let's see here. I made for the family, because I figured that they would probably enjoy the pizza made on an English muffin better than the eggplant. I made myself the eggplant pizza, and I made my family the egg muffin pizza. Of course, they also ate. I made plenty for them to eat the eggplant pizza, but the girls and my son had 2 of each, and my husband ate both, but the girls had the muffins, and I just ate the eggplant pizzas. And I sprinkled them with a little bit of garlic powder, put some tomato sauce on it, covered it with the low fat cheese, and then I put on mine I put mushrooms and Canadian bacon, and it was really good. I really enjoyed that. But my favorite so far was the spaghetti. Yummy. I'm gonna have to make that again. But anyways, I've been eating that. Been eating just baked tilapia and fish, salt and pepper, lemon juice. Bake it till it's done. Pull it out. Dash it with some more lemon juice, and that makes for a really good meal. But that's really been about the gist of this week. I've been mostly focused on trying to make healthy foods for, for everybody, and trying to figure out how to make them more tasteful. Healthful and tasteful. That's what I'm looking for. Bad thing about it is I'm a cook, so I'm wanting to, I believe that a cook needs to taste their own cooking to make sure that it tastes good before you serve it up. So a lot of the times, because I'm doing that, wow, I just, I end up getting full before I even get to sit down to eat. So anyways, that's the downfall to it. But I'm not going to trust, cooking it blind. That's not good. Okay, I guess I've bored y'all enough. But that's been my week pretty much, and I guess I will check back in with y'all next week, and y'all just have a wonderful and a blessed one. Alright, and we will talk to you then. Bye-bye.